jab, uppercut, leave you laid out on the floor. Try to duck and roll, hit and miss, now you counting stars. Should've practiced more, should've hit the mask, get out there more. Claim that you're the best. You gotta show me, son. Actions over words, baby boy. Is you real or what? Talking way too much, world come. Back sports, talking way too much, world come. Back sports, talking way too much, world come. Back sports,
What up, it's your boy Roy Jones Jr. and right now you tune into World Combat Sports.
G, what's good? First in the MF building, the XO Factory. Y'all put some respect on OGWCS name and hit the like button when you come through the door on deck. You already know, man. Big Blunts and Boxing in the building, man. The XO Factory, what's good, family? Let's get it. Big Blunts and Boxing, what's good with you? Appreciate the brothers being the first on deck this Thursday, man. Let's get it rocking and rolling. We just had some serious questions about what's been going on with the media. You know what I'm saying? I just been getting information about certain activity that don't add up to where we're trying to go in 2023. This is not where we're trying to go in 2023, y'all. I'm seeing all these dang clips. I'm seeing all this, that, and the other. It's just not adding up because when it initially came out, Errol Spence Jr. said he was going to spin the block. So let me brief y'all on the thumbnail. The thumbnail includes a lot of things. You know, it takes us back to, you know, the clip in Menace to Society when they was about to do that drive-by. You know what I'm saying? He was mask on, hanging out the window. They was about to get it in. You know what I'm saying? They was about to let some rounds fly. And then, you know, I just also had to put up there about the Terrence Crawford tweet that he sent out way back when, you know what I'm saying, in 2022, when the initial tweet was released by Spence, telling him to spin the block. So when Terrence Crawford finished everything, like he said, he kept his word and revisited spin the block. He said, I'm ready when you want to spin the block. Just giving you a heads up is all. I felt that was extremely courteous of Bud Crawford to basically send that back out. Spence forgot. Because Spence have a whole lot of shit going on. So he might have, you know, forgot, and Crawford said, you know what? Hey, at Errol Spence Jr., I'm ready when you want to spin the block. Just giving you a heads up. That's all. Destiny Black in the building. What's good with it, Destiny? I'm seeing you in a good minute. But what's good with it, Destiny? Good to see you over here, Queen. The one and only Destiny Black is on deck. You already know, man. Superman. Sir Foul Player of Brooklyn on deck. The regulars are in the building this morning. The OG himself, none other than Bruce Gas, Boxing Jazz, and more. Locked in. For all you hoes out there, unblock this man. You can't block Bruce Gas. You can't block the OG, man. Just because you don't agree with what you say, you can't block him for life. man was back there when everything was popping off with the old fighters. That man will tell you everything you need to know. And just because he ain't with you all the time, you want to take this man, existence away. No, man, you're supposed to get wisdom. You're supposed to get this motherfucking wisdom, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out and good morning once again to Destiny Black with the super chat. Destiny Black with the super chat. $5 super chat. Spence and his boys are habitual liars. I cannot disagree with you on that, nor can I even get myself to find a reason as to why. But I might have it one. I might have a reason. Saying I might have a reason as to why the activity has been the way it is. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Black for saying Sprints and his boy toys are habitual liars. $5 in the building. Cinco on deck. Mucho dinero. Muchas gracias, señorita. Much appreciated. So let's get back to the thumbnail. I just tried to put, I seen Errol put this tweet out. And a lot of things went through my mind, right? I said, okay, how long did it take after Terrence Crawford revisit this after David Avanesian fight for you to put this out? Terrence did this shit in 2022 in December. Do you see the date? It was the 20th of December, y'all. The 20th of December, he sent this out in 2022. And here we are going in March, and Errol sends out a tweet as if he's spinning the block. As he's on a mission. He's locked and loaded. He's gassed up. He's on the way. That's what I got from it. He's on the way. Then I had to put up there the Errol Spence April XX. The reason why I had to put that up, because I remember having discussions with some of my listeners, and we was trying to determine if the April XX, what it meant exactly. Who did it refer to? And I know Blunts was standing on all 10, and he was believing that the fight was going to happen April of 2023. Well, we found out that to be untrue, false. You know what I'm saying? Very far from anything of relevancy, because a stunt driver that was practicing his maneuvers in the AM ran into the front end of Spence. So therefore, the April date was pushed to like May or June. This is unfortunate because a lot of people on the YTC had high hope, big dreams for Errol Spence. So now I'm looking at this shit, right? And I always talk about the hocus pocus. I'm saying, why is he putting out spinning the block? And here we go again. We have individuals who are jumping on board to say, well, we haven't heard anything between Spence and Thurman yet. So therefore, since it seems like it's in limbo, something else may be going on behind the scenes. There may be some private talks. There may be some meetings. You know what I'm saying? There may be some conversations being had for something to take place in 2023. You know what I'm saying? How dare me to sit up here and even try this up? Because I've been on record saying Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford ain't happening. I don't believe it's happening. You know what I'm saying? I agree with everybody else that don't believe this shit happening. But goddamn it, you have some people out here that looked at this little clip Errol Spence sent out, and they believe he's about to spin the block. Now, me and WCS, you know I have to always give you a broad introspective on what I'm thinking about this shit right here. I'm thinking they're getting ready to go to the Crab Shack. I'm thinking he headed to the fucking restaurant, bro. Because the only thing I've been seeing Spence do is talk about freaking food. He loved eating all of a sudden. This nigga ain't nowhere close to my age. When you get older, you love to eat. Seriously, you love to motherfucking eat. When you get older, you just like, man, shit. Man, any fights coming on this weekend? Damn. Better go man, you know what I'm saying? You, we had seafood last week. Hey, tell me about 30 minutes, 45 minutes ahead of time so we can go get something to eat. All right, cool. So when you get older, you kind of slow down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You say, okay, we might have the schedule like Spence is, but Spence is still actively boxing. He's still competing. He's still trying to prove to the people that he wasn't BSing his audience by telling them that he wanted to become undisputed, welterweight undisputed. See, the way I look at it, it's getting to me as if he wants to be undisputed welterweight world champion when Terrence Bud Crawford moves up to 154. It seems like they're trying to stall out my man, right? Wait till he get frustrated like he was doing when people kept asking him about this shit. And he was like, I don't need him. I don't know. The fight's not going to happen. That's humanistic nature, bro. That's natural for us to get frustrated. It's natural for us to become impatient. It's natural. But this shit right here that Spence is doing is not natural. Because I have, people not understanding how and what is going on with the subliminal shit that he sends out. Who and where are you referring to? What destination are we talking about? Are we talking about freaking Vegas? Are we talking about Texas? Where are we talking about with spinning the block? When we was on the XO Factory the other night, Blunts, everybody was in there, Cam, AC, Gooch. I'm saying everyone in there basically talking from both sides of this particular situation. And I don't know if any one of us figured out where this tweet is leading to. Like, where's this going? So the topic of a suggestion was brought up, or an idea, you know what I'm saying? Or someone trying to predict where the fuck Errol Spence is going with this, that it may potentially be secret talks, and this infamous Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford fight may be in talks right now. And for somebody who mentioned that, it may be a huge surprise to the fight fans, because then it would be a shock and awe effect. It's finally on the flyer. But I'm saying to myself, man, we've been hearing this forever and ever again. And they've been telling you you're going to get a promotion. And then you think it's going to be this year. No, let's wait. You're doing great. Great work. Keep on going. You go to next year. No promotion. They keep on down, teasing you. And then when you finally get the promotion, you're like, I don't need no celebration. I don't need no big party. Just give me the motherfucking promotion. Let me sign the paperwork. I want to go back to work. I done heard enough of this shit. We've heard enough of the hocus pocus about this whole situation, but we still talk about it. Y'all be sure to check out, that live last night with the XO Factory and all the big dogs that was over there. You know what I'm saying? Trying to figure this shit out. This shit's business that you had freaking changing roles. You had the Bud fans, playing the role of the Spence fans, just to try to get the idea of what it's like to have a head on your shoulders, but the lights are off. Trying to figure out from his perspective, what could he be thinking? Real talk, what could he be thinking? Man, big shout out to my guy, Mr. Gumbo, a.k.a. Hot Grease, a.k.a. Mr. Sucker Freak, in the building. You tell the truth, because my little cousins didn't hit your truck with his big wheel. Hey man, that motherfucker had a huge wheel on the front of it, didn't it? And then, being that I grew up in the era of big wheels, shit, you don't want to have a seat belt on a big wheel. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to have a seat belt. But that sounds about right, man. You know what I'm saying? That rogue 14-year-old stunt driver that ran in the front of Spence, man. Shout out to Mr. Gumbo with the $10 super chat on deck. Much appreciated. One love to you, brother. One love to Destiny Black. For those of you who donate to the channel, one love, man. Truly appreciate you. You feel me? Andrew Charles on deck in the building. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give Andrew his salute, man. You've been around for a minute with the channel. I ain't gonna lie, man. You know, big salute, bro. Spence should just say whatever he means in plain English. I get nothing from these vague messages he puts out. We're gonna get to that there, Andrew, because I found out possibly why he may be the way he is. Okay? You know what I'm saying? So, just to caveat off what Andrew was talking about, this is where I'm at with it too, y'all. I'm at with it like, why can't you just come out with something direct that we don't have to guess anymore? Why can't we just get something definitive, bro? Just stamp it down. Just say, okay, this is it. Already, your supporters don't say much about you. You put out these freaking one-liners or these motherfucking memes, and I'm saying, bro, if you have some brewing, just lead us right to the direction that we want to go. Put out a tweet to say, Omaha, I'm on deck. Something. We already know. We know you're not talking about Keith Thurman. You already put us in the central location. We're good, and we can start gathering up all our freaking ideas, man. We can start having topics, conversation about your tweet, because we absolutely know you're talking about Bud. But all this damn spin the block shit, man, we don't know if you're talking about freaking Gary Coleman. You know what I'm saying? We don't know who you're talking about. Who are you spinning the block on? I mean, Bud is at movie premieres. Are you spinning the block to go get something to eat? I'm not too sure on where to go with this with my listeners. So I look at it. I said, well, it might be a problem that deals with the EEG. You know what I'm saying? Electroencephalogram. The electroencephalogram is where they hook up little circles. You know, these what's the correct let me see. These the electrodes. They hook up these electrodes to on your head. You know what I'm saying? And what the electroencephalogram does, it records electrical activity to the brain. You know what I'm saying? With these electrodes. And they can pretty much find out how your brain is operating, because we do operate off electricity. You know what I'm saying? And also EEG can be used to diagnose brain and sleep disorders. In this case, one disorder that I know for a fact, when we're talking about encephalopathy, is a brain dysfunction with a variety of causes. Encephalopathy. You know what I'm saying? Encephalograms run the test over and over again on these aerosexuals, and it comes back with one definitive result, and that's brain dysfunction that can have a variety of causes titled encephalopathy. Also, it's other than dysfunctions, inflammation of the brain, Jacob's disease, brain disease from head injuries, tumors. There's a lot of varieties that can cause this type of dysfunction that we've seen from the aerosexuals. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very sophisticated. You know, you're talking about numbers, mathematical and statistics, analysis. You know what I'm saying? Due to all these electrodes trying to pull information out. Look, I've been there when they had this shit hooked up to aerosexuals, and it was like no activity. And they're going around checking to see if it was power. We got power over here. Is power over there? Is that outlet? Everything's good to go. It seems like all the machine is functioning just fine. You know what I'm saying? The pre-check is past all that. Well, we get no activity. They have to call in another doctor for a second opinion. Say, have you ever seen anything like this? This is an aerosexual right here. We hooking up, all the equipment is hooked up all over the place. You know what I'm saying? We have a total of 7 electrodes. Should we put 14? Should we double up to try to really pull that shit that we're looking for? We want to see what the activity's like. Because we're trying to define how does an aerosexual exist, knowing that the information that they're hearing is bogus, lies. Why do they keep on coming back? That's what electroencephalogram is trying to figure out. They're trying to define, they're trying to come up with some type of criteria and evidence for this shit to make sense. And it's an impossible feat right now. We're still doing tests as we speak. We're still doing tests on aerosexuals. We just need for them to damn volunteer. We have people out in the streets trying to get volunteers. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta feed them motherfuckers first. You know what I'm saying? All they want to do is eat before they go in there. And damn near when you're doing the damn test, they falling asleep. So you got to feed them motherfuckers and try to get proper goddamn intelligence, test results in order for us on the YTC to figure out why they not holding this man accountable. Errol Spence need to be held fucking accountable, y'all. What is going on? Who are you fighting? Where are you fighting? When are you fighting? Please tell us, bro. Because I'm tired of talking about it. I'm tired of fucking talking about this shit, bro. Salute Gumbo. We're going to get this fight. Gino, what's good? What's good? Good morning. What's good with everybody that's in the building? Shout out to Charles Welly in the building, man. What's good with it, bro? Salute to you. Simplify. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my guy, man. Good to see you up early, up in the morning with the rising sun. Gonna run all day till the day is done. Single low right or left right. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Let me put my guy up there, man. Salute to you, brother. Big Blunt say, no. That's not gonna help the business. If they just come on out and say it, they want everyone to feel like it's never happened. So when they give it to us, we're going to go crazy. Look, brother. And on deck, what's good? Joseph on deck, salute. Look, this is what we know already, Blunts. And everybody else is tuning in. What we already know is that we grown as adults, right? And we don't need surprises. If you're going to surprise us with a lottery ticket we never purchased. If you want to surprise me and say, hey, man, I think you dropped this. I look at that motherfucker, oh, shit, it's a lottery ticket. I ain't purchased no damn lottery ticket. Shit, let me take this motherfucker to the store and see if the numbers hit. You go up there and you find out you done hit. You know, with taxes and shit, you still bring in about a cool 6 or 7 million. So you good. I want that type of surprise, Blunts. I don't need that type of surprise like, send me to the asylum. I lost control of myself. I'm not feeling good. You know what I'm saying? I need the jacket. Put me in the jacket and put me in the room so I can just let this die down. Once it's fully died down after 30 days, I want to go back out and integrate myself in society. We don't need those type of surprises that's going to drive people insane, bro. If we keep on guessing, man, that shit is stressful for y'all. Ain't nobody trying to motherfucking guess for this fight, bro. We passed that. We passed it. Blunts, you're going to find out, man. I hope to have you over here for a long time moving forward. But, bro, I don't know if you're going to make it, bro. Because if your guy, Errol Spence, end up putting this spin the block meme out and we still don't get the fight, he's fighting somebody else, but he put the meme out as if he was directing that shit to Crawford. I don't think you're gonna be able to handle this one, bro. I think it's gonna be too much for you. Real talk. I think it's gonna be too much for you. I think this is something that's gonna hit home in your personal space there, Blunts, for real. I think it's gonna hit home in your personal space, man. You know, you're gonna deactivate your account and you're just gonna go for a drive. And you ain't gonna return for a long fucking time. You're gonna find the local desert and you're gonna drive your ass out to the desert, knowing you on E and gas expensive than the motherfucker. You're gonna take your ass out there low on gas, run out of that motherfucker, no water, and just torture yourself. You say, if I die, I die. Fuck you, Errol. It's all because of you that I'm here, Errol. Fuck you, nigga. I put so much goddamn faith in you, nigga. God damn. Blood's gonna drive out there to the desert on E, dog, with no water. I can't make this shit. This is absolutely real life shit, dog. This dude ain't, look, he's not even gonna go out there with a pack of gum. He's gonna be so frustrated. This how motherfuckers are going insane trying to find out what the fuck Errol Spence is talking about. Just fucking tell us, bro. Just let us know what we looking forward to. What's the schedule like? What the calendar, man? Put some on the fucking calendar so we can have a conversation about some real shit. We can't do that right now. We have people speculating. We have people creating scenarios. This is insane, man. XO say, Big Blunts, it's going to hurt them more if they do it that way because we've been fooled like this before. So let's talk about fooled like this before. And that's exactly where I'm at with it there, XO. We've been in this situation before. So we know the saying, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 23 motherfucking more times. Shame on me. Because I was dumb enough to stay in one place and take this motherfucking abuse. He say it's like the boy that cried wolf. If they actually do it, I'm not booking no room or flight. That's a solid point, man, because he's been selling wolf tickets. See, that's why the whole process of these mongerers, right? See, these damn onlookers and bystanders, they're mad at Terrence Crawford for being able to take that fight in December. Because if he didn't take the fight in December, they would have been like, what Crawford is doing? Why he ain't fighting, man? Why he ain't fighting? Errol Spence just fought in April. Why Crawford ain't fighting? He going over a year. He ain't did shit, man. He's about to retire. Man, he's about to retire. He don't want the undisputed. But he went in there for BLK Prime and got the win. And now he's about to fight again. And all they talking about is Terrence Crawford about to fight another easy victory. Don't call it easy just because he makes it look that way. You know what I'm saying? Don't call it easy. Don't call it easy because he's making it look that way. We're looking on the other side of Spence where he's making that shit look extremely difficult, man. Ugas up there beating this man left to right like a pimp on the street, bro. Just slapping his hoe. Pop! That's just the way it sounded in the ring when Ugas was hitting him with that right hand. He was just slapping them all over the ring. Then they had to take a timeout so they can locate the mouthpiece, which was in row 15. The mouthpiece was all the way up in row 15, goddammit. They had to literally search in somebody's motherfucking purse who picked it up off the floor and said, I'm going to keep this for a souvenir. They say, ma'am, please just give us the mouthpiece. Just give us the mouthpiece so we can carry on with the fight. But I want to get it autographed though. Ma'am, just give us the mouthpiece, man. That's it. They had to stop the show to get the mouthpiece, put it back in his mouth with the dirt on it, hopefully to wake his punk ass up. We all know Ugas was in that. He was giving them the business. They want to sit up here and act like Errol Spence was winning the fight. No, bro. You had a tough time with Ugas. You had a tough time. The only fight we can say that you had it pretty easy is your best friend, DSG, Danny Swift Garcia. That's because y'all are from the same area originally. So he was there to be an opponent to move around with you. So you got that space. You know what I'm saying? You got the right dance partner for that space. And y'all moved around. And he let you beat his ass up for the check. But you went life and limb with Sean Porter. You went life fucking limb with Sean Porter, bro. Because you wanted to prove to the people you can fight his style and beat him in his style. Well, you goddamn want a split decision. And that's with a knockdown now. So that wasn't smart. And that's where it comes into your fan base. Electroencephalopathy. Electroencephalogram. All of those tests is coming back from the electrodes. We need to do more tests like this on a regular basis, man. Because the only way we're going to determine what the fuck is going on with these Spencerholics and aerosexuals is do tests. We need to randomly search for them in society and try to say, hey, we'll offer you a food voucher because they some simple-minded individuals, a food voucher, and we just need to do some tests on you. We don't need no shots. We're not going to shoot you with anything. We're just going to connect some of these electrodes to your brain and see if there's any activity. See if anybody's home, so to speak. All right? And then we're going to ask you some questions to see what the needle is saying. What is the pulse? Should we get a rise or should we need to find out all this fucking information because this shit needs to stop. But hey, XO, be patient when you say you're not booking the fight. DBMH on deck. What's good? My guy, Sean News to Sauce Experience, aka Showtime on deck. What it do? Team Tucker in the building, man. You already know. Hey, XO Factory. Be patient about not booking your room yet. Just chill, bro. Just chill. I'm on a mission, man. I have a mobile encephalogram, and I'm out here doing tests on these damn aerosexuals, bro. I'm trying to find out what's ticking, what's going on. Any way that one aerosexual can infiltrate the goddamn world-class Alcatraz over there in Dallas, Texas. All we need to do is get the information and intel to find out what's going on with this nigga. I'm paying top dollar for somebody to get within the world-class Alcatraz over there and see how much Errol is actually weighing right now. That'll get you big dollar now, top dollar. I need to see what he weighing. Is he 185, 200, 230? I need to see what he's weighing. And then with that weight right there, it'll kind of let me know when we're going to get his next fight. Because that's a whole lot of weight for him to lose to get back down to 47. If 47 is going to be his next fight, or 54. If it's 54 and it's Keith Thurman, we don't really give a fuck. Okay, it is what it is with Keith Thurman. But if he's going back down to 47 to so-called the super surprise fight with Terrence Crawford, I need to know if this man is at 230, finishing up a bowl of red beans and rice. I'm gonna get back on here and say, you know what, the fight ain't happening. The fight ain't happening, man. It's all damn smoke and mirrors and shit. This shit ain't happening. Samar, what's good? What's good, man? We need to stand up for ourselves, bro. Man, like, it's shit that we allow to go on the YTC that we wouldn't even allow this shit to go on in our real life. We want to allow somebody to come up to us and keep lying. Bro, I know I lied to you the last goddamn 59 times, man. Let's just make it even with 60, bro. If I lied to you 59 other times, I just want to lie to you one more time and make it even. Even number is better than odd. That's what they say. I want one more time to lie to you, nigga. Okay? I just want one more time. Just want one more time. That's all I want. I have an addiction now. I got an addiction now. You don't allow me to, lie to you so much. I'm good at it. Just let me lie to you one more time. Okay, what you want to say? Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, they're going to fight down here in Atlanta. No, man, you for real? I'm telling you the absolute truth. I'm telling you the truth. The same arena that Adrian Broner is going to fight in with BLK Prime. Yeah, you take the basketball court out. You're talking about the seating capacity is going to be around 4,000, 4,500. That's where they fighting at, dog. You think they can sell that shit out? Motherfuckers be lying, dog. Juice, tell them. Why the fuck these motherfuckers be lying, bro? Showtime. They'll sit up here and lie to your face and say, man, Crawford Spence is going to be down here in the A, right where Adrian Broner was going to fight. You know what the WNBA play? Yeah, they're going to cut expenses. You know what I'm saying? 35% off the net. They're going to save money, cut costs. Because Espinosa is sitting up here saying that, fighters need to be reasonable when they negotiate. So for this fight right here, with no guarantee money, that's the perfect arena. 4,000 to 4,500 seating capacity. I don't know if they can sell that shit out, but it'll be close, bro. It'll be real close, man. Motherfuckers just be lying, dog. Big Blunt said, man, I can't wait for everybody to be like, man, this nigga Blunt was really right the whole time. Blunts, I'm just going to let it slide, bro, because, it comes down to freaking the encephalopathy. The electroencephalogram. The electroencephalogram. I don't want to have to force you to take a test and post the results on here. They're blunts. I'm trying to keep it friendly, cordial, but maybe the people that I should be testing is right here in my fucking chat. Maybe the people that I should be testing is right here in my chat, blunts. Maybe we should set up a mobile test so I can post the results. For real, I need to know what it's saying. Like the light bulb is fully, illuminated in certain areas of certain freaking, Crawford supporters, and then those who switching back and forth, they shit is flickering, man, like a low wattage bulb, man. That shit just flickering and shit. I need to find out who is actually understanding where this is going with Spence and all the damn subliminal shit that he's putting out. At this point in time in our livelihood, we don't need any games. We need shit that's for show, man. We need to know if it's going to happen in 23, where, so we can make reservations. But don't let me start testing people in the chat, man. You get to knock at the door, blunts. Don't fuck around, bro. Yes, you already know what it is. Can you step out to the van, please? Yeah, you'll be right back. Just step out to the van. Leave all that food in there, okay? For real, we take this shit serious, okay? Oh, you're gonna be out here for about 30 minutes. We're gonna do a series of tests, and then you don't have to worry about the results. We'll send them to you later after WCS looks them over and post them online during his next live. You got it? Andrew says, spin the block. Shouldn't even be a part of boxing vocabulary. Once again, Andrew says, spin the block shouldn't even be a part of boxing vocabulary. That is dumb. I'm still not sure what it's supposed to mean, but it definitely doesn't mean stepping in the ring. That's my observation. I agree with that 100%, Andrew, but what I can provide you is with an option. All right? The alternative or option or whatever we're trying to go, something that's outside of your initial thought. Like I said before, I believe he's spinning the block to go pick up some food. Dallas has a lot of nice places to eat. Whether it's they going out to get dessert, whether they going to the farmer's market to pick those fresh, juicy strawberries, and then stopping in a damn local food mart to get the damn white chocolate, the milk chocolate, you know, all the nice damn dressings for those strawberries, or it's seafood day again. We've seen a lot of seafood pictures come out that doesn't detail him taking the shit serious for his next fight. He's busy posting pics with smothered freaking crab legs, bro. And then this just recently came out. You know, somebody help me understand. Like, this came out recently. Hold on for a second. I don't even know if I posted this shit or not. That's Looney himself. I didn't even post. I thought I freaking uploaded the motherfucking drop, but I didn't. But you know, he just posted another one where, you know, he was in front of a restaurant that sold sandwiches. These delicious gourmet sandwiches, man. So I think right now he's on the eating spree instead of being in the gym knocking off that damn fat. I think when it comes down to it, we need to double check and see if he signed up for VADA. First of all right, check and see if he signed up for the clean boxing program. If he isn't, then I'm gonna tell you like this: you should be able to see that weight drop off real quick. If he ain't signed up for VADA, we're about to see this nigga get ripped, walking in the closet and jumping out that bitch in a matter of 10 days. He gonna walk in there fat, come out, motherfucking rip the shreds, and we're not gonna be having these conversations no more. But just like Andrew said, Andrew is making a good point. To put it out there, that spinning the block should not be used in the context when it's dealing with boxing. I totally agree with you, Andrew. Especially that Errol Spence has totally abused this term. Absolutely abused this term, man. It's disrespectful. I don't know why people think we should be shocked and play fucking games with this topic. Ain't nobody trying to play no games no more, man. We ain't trying to hear this bullshit. That's what happened when you hang around complicated issues too long. You start to really act like that shit's normal. People want to hang around complicated issues. Oh, man, this is troubleshooting. I'm testing myself. No, nigga, you're stressing yourself the fuck out. You ain't learning shit. But it's so complicated, though. It's complicated because your ass keeps showing up the shit that don't make sense, and you want to be there because it damn hurts just the same. You say, oh, man, it's not really hurting that bad anymore. I'm getting used to this shit, man. I'm a glutton for punishment, man. Thank you. This is a hotbed for me. I love being a part of dysfunctionality. I love it. It's a hotbed for stupidity. I love being treated stupid. Spin the block means, Blunt say spin the block means come get your ass whooped if you won't smoke. Bud the one said it. I think the phrase can be applied to anyone looking for the smoke. So Bud said it first. We have an amnesia. We have selective memory. I don't think Bud was the one who initiated spin the block. I just think he was the one that responded. He was the one that responded. I mean, we're talking about Spence post-fight said, Bud, I'm coming for that fucking belt, and we ain't seen shit yet. All we've been hearing is fake ass media releases saying, hey man, so-and-so was hit by a car. Oh man, What we gonna do? Stuff starting to hurt. I'm not gonna be back in the ring till April, May, or June. We tired of this shit, bro. Stop pretending, bro. Stop pretending like you stupid. Stop pretending, man. Stop having this acquired taste for complicated issues. Shit that is absolutely fucking with you up top. Mind fucking your ass, and you want to stay close to it to say, oh, man, this shit, man, god damn this thing. Ugh. Shit. Man, it hurt. But I got through it. They say what don't kill you only make it stronger. And these goddamn aerosexuals go right back to the dysfunctional situation again and goddamn go through it. They keep on revisiting stressful situations, man. And that's why when I perform these tests, the damn pulse and the light, the results are very low, man. Low activity in the headquarters, dog. Low activity. It definitely doesn't mean come get your ass whooped. Because that would require a person saying it to actually be there to fight. These are my observations. WCS, all day yesterday, I've been watching 5 fights apiece of Crawford and Spence. And the jury is out, seriously. When the fight happens, Errol Spence is in trouble. Spence versus Porter proved he was worked. Well, that was a conversation there, Samad, and appreciate the input, brother. That was a conversation being had on the panel. And the Sean Porter fight was mentioned, for its analytics. Therefore, gauging each fighter, but more so Errol Spence. They were saying that Errol Spence got the best Sean Porter. Once again, this is not the first time I've heard that agitprop. It was saying Errol Spence got the best Sean Porter. Because if you stay close to the situation, you know damn well what's about to come next. So this man tried to prove to the people he can beat Sean Porter his own style. But then when Terrence Crawford, the man who didn't have any really solid common opponents, because when he dusted off Kell Brook, right? What did they say? Oh man, he's not the same. He's not the same from Errol Spence. Kell Brook is not the same. He hasn't fought at welterweight since Errol Spence beat him up. He's not the same. I say, but he had 3 fights at 154. He hasn't lost since Errol Spence. And plus, that wasn't 100% Kell Brook because he had just gotten his ass stumped out by Triple G 2 weight classes higher. So pretty much you giving him credit for beating a half, I'm talking about maybe 50% fully qualified, healthy Kell Brook in under 9 months. All this happened in under 9 months. How can a man be healthy? So they brushed that off with Crawford. And then comes Sean Porter. They talk about how Sean Porter, dad was up there charading around here acting like Sean Porter wasn't ready. But yet it was mentioned that in the documentary, they pretty much gave that man praise. Oh, this, I'm feeling good. And then there was some moments where his dad said, Sean, you got to pay attention to what I'm talking about, Sean. Oh, my fault, Dad. I was just like looking forward to the fight because that, now I can goddamn put some money aside and buy that what we was talking about, that sailboat we was talking about. Cause we getting like what, 4.5? About 4.5 plus, right? Or something like that. So they was thinking about the money the whole time. Not once during that damn lead up, I heard Kenny Porter say, you know what, Sean, maybe this is a fight you shouldn't fight. You're not looking where you're supposed to. Let's pull out the fight. I never heard those words. I never heard those words, bro. So when it comes to Terrence going in there stopping Sean Porter, around before Errol Spence dropped Sean Porter in his infamous split decision win, nobody wants to give this man 100% credit. They don't want to give this man 100% credit for stopping Sean Porter, who took his energy off of Crawford and started brutally attacking the canvas of the ring. Did y'all see that shit like I did? Did y'all see that like I did? I went and grabbed my electroencephalogram. I was putting the motherfucking electrodes on the TV to try to see what Sean Porter was thinking. This was from my living room. I was saying, shit, I need to try to pull this motherfucking intel out of Sean Porter. This man turned his aggression from Terrence Crawford and started brutally and violently attacking the motherfucking canvas. And he was landing landing some hard motherfucking combinations on that canvas. And then the referee tapped him on the shoulder. Hey, Sean, stop it. Stop it. You okay? Why are you beating up the canvas? Your opponent's over there. What's going on? I already talked to Kenny. Kenny about to stop this fight. I'm just letting you know. Your dad's about to stop the fight. And, you know, by the way, if you're not healthy enough and you're not totally focused, you know what I'm saying, from getting this ass whooping, just goddamn let me know. Just give me a wink. Give me a wink, Sean, and I'll save you. Okay? You hear people talk about this fight that Kenny Porter said that Sean Porter won fighting. They try to take credit away from Crawford. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. So when you're looking at these fights, Ahmad, you have to look at it with an interest to say, you know what? He fought two common opponents of Errol Spence, and he did it better than Errol Spence. He did it better than Errol Spence first, both fights. He stopped freaking Kell Brook in 4 rounds, and he stopped Sean Porter in 10. He did it better. But they don't want to damn take the responsibility and be honest individuals and say, man, we salute Terrence Crawford. He the better fighter. Cooking with Sir Senior on deck. What's good? Salute at WCS in the chat. XO Factory. NO said, outside of YouTube, I've never seen or heard an aerosexual in person. You know, you make a damn good point, NO. Because look, the aerosexuals that you might see in existence out here in civilian life, they're not going to acknowledge a Bud supporter because they don't have shit to stand on. They're emotional creatures, y'all. If you bump into these aerosexuals out here in public and they overhear you talking about boxing, they will sit there and listen to everything you have to say and then come up and say, hey, man, I was listening to you. Yeah, Bud. Man, Bud is the truth, dog. Man, Bud. They'll come up there and pretend like they are Bud supporter. They won't defend Errol. They have been groomed because they look at the content creators, right? They don't even talk about Errol Spence. So when you run into the actual aerosexuals out in public and they hear you talking, they're going to walk up to you. They're not going to speak on Errol. They're not going to have the same energy they do on YTC because they're alone, y'all. They're by themselves. They're not going to defend this nigga right here, right now on the spot. They're going to pretend like they team Bud. Oh, man, Bud the truth, man. You see how he knocked out Avenue? Yeah, man. You saw how he fought for your Sean Porter? Oh, man, Bud's the truth. But see, if Bud supporters are on their shit, they'll say, so how long you been? So tell me a little bit about how long you been supporting Bud again? Because I'm getting a little vibe of like deception here. See, they start stuttering shit because most aerosexuals are angry individuals. They have low, I'm talking about when I tell you a short temper, they have low tolerance to be in the presence of a Bud supporter, y'all. Very, very low tolerance. When they start to bite their lip and grit their teeth and you see their fist ball up, I say, listen, I understand that you're aerosexual. I've identified that. Okay? All I'm asking you is, what is your thoughts on him? Man, that nigga, oh, God damn. Oh, oh, my God. I say, you know what? This is what I'm going to do. I don't know what you got going on YTC. But I'm just going to talk to you on there when you're more comfortable around your people, okay? Right now, you and I can't have a one-on-one conversation, so I'm going to wait you around your people. You know what I'm saying? You get around them, you know, the channel that you're comfortable in, get around the other sheep. I want you to feel comfortable because right now, you're out of control with your temper. That's how you got to treat the aerosexuals. They can't have a conversation with you in public. They will disguise themselves as Bud supporters without just owning up and say, you know, I'm an aerosexual, I'm ashamed of it. I'm not going to lie to you, I'm ashamed. I am absolutely fucking ashamed of myself. My relatives don't know. This is a secret that I take with me every day that I get up and go to work and I feel miserable. I feel miserable, goddammit. Man, finally somebody covering this tweet. Man, you know what it is, man. Come on. You know what it is. See, everybody gave up. That's what they want. So when they announce it, niggas gonna be ordering the pay-per-view, buying tickets, flying out. Maybe April is the day they're gonna announce the fight. One thing that has to be noted, Blunts, is that in this day and time with the economy being, you know, flatline with inflation and gas is so expensive, they need to make sure they let these people know in ample time. Because if you try to give us a short window, people are not taking off work. They're not going to fuck themselves over just to go to a fight. So you might get the pay-per-view, but also you want to get the gate. The gate is not going to just be of the affluent, rich people that are middle-class people that can take the time off and then show up to the fight on short notice. No, they need to make sure they give us ample amount of time to be able to properly plan for this. And they better goddamn with every ticket purchase, they better give us a food voucher too. They need to give us something. If everybody who purchased a freaking ticket to watch this fight, they need something. A food voucher, a pair of socks, something. Free popcorn. We don't need no surprises, Blunts. We ain't little kids, bro. This ain't the fucking nursery where you announce to the whole class at the same time. Guess what? We have a new swing set. Yeah, and we changed the sand out in the sandbox too. That glass, you know, the glass that was cutting Bobby, Ricky, and Mike, it's no longer there. Keep hope alive. Shout out to True Media Today, USA Boxing. Coach Malachi in the building. What's good with it, Coach? How you feeling? Good morning. Someone got to keep the faith for us. I don't know if that's faith we need there, Andrew. We don't need the little hokey pokey, fake ass motherfucking narrative, scenario based, damn murder mystery shit. We need real life information. Man, boxing been around too long for us to be up here like, oh man, let's look, check this out, dog. What if this happened? We don't need that shit, bro. We want something that's solid, concrete, so we can make reservations and go on about our business like adults. We don't need these games. Why are you playing with me? We don't need the fucking games, bro. Showtime say Blunt's in denial. The business of boxing doesn't want the Spence Crawford fight. I know, Showtime, man. I just been trying to keep it professional, polite, healthy. You know what I'm saying? But Blunts have somehow revisited after being deceived with the April XX tweet. He has refused to acknowledge that he was taken advantage of. Blunts refused this shit, y'all. He was adamant. He said, you know what, the fight happening, man. He sent out April XX. The shit locked in right now. They're going to announce that shit at the Super Bowl, man. They're going to announce this shit. Yeah. Nope. So I'm just wondering what's going on. Like, I mean, I wonder what's going on, man. Like, if y'all somehow have Blunts' social media, you may need to reach out to the brother and say, Blunts. Hey, Blunts. Hold up, Blunts. Hold up, dog, hold up. Brother, I'm reaching out to you in good faith, man. You good? You know when the brother asks you, you good? You good, dog? You good? Okay. Yeah, I just been seeing you over there on WCS, and for somehow I thought you was past this shit, but you like being close to complicated issues, the complexities in life. So I'm just trying to tell you, like, brother, why are you all about self abuse? This fight is being spoken on over and over and over again. People have been slapped around, beat up, and we have got absolutely nothing. The only thing people can say they got is a cash app, a super chat to speak about the situation, and then they keep it moving. I'm telling you, man, I don't know why he do it to himself, man, but y'all reach out to the brother. Welcome him with palms up and say, brother, we accept you as one of us. Stop playing both sides of the fence, okay? All right? The only way this is going to work, we need you to participate too. All right? Stop doing it to yourself. It's not healthy. It's not healthy, dog. I'm saying you can be one of the top players on Undisputed at Blunts, but you keep on fucking around thinking that Spence and Crawford is going to be up next. You could be one of the top players, but your mind is fucked up. You're not 100% focused on trying to be the best player because you're miserable. You're allowing yourself to believe that this fight's going to happen this year. Coach even put it out. Coach say, man, I just left, shit. I finished smoking that Nick sack. I got damn guy on there. I say, Crawford, let me holler at you right quick, dog. Let me go and see, dog. I just got to ask you this right here because they're going to ask me when I go on live. Is this fight really happening? You think this fight going to happen right here? You think this fight going to happen right there? You and Spence, what you heard so far? What you heard so far? Well, to be honest, it's not going to happen, man. And I'm just being honest. It ain't gonna happen, man. I haven't heard anything. I paged them. I called them up. I ain't heard nothing. They won't even pick up the phone. I say, Bo Mac, hey, did they hit you back? Did they text you back? Nothing. No impact, no idea. Nothing, y'all. Nothing. So what are we supposed to do? If we had a content creator up there on site when he was fighting David Avanesian and Terrence Crawford did not provide him with any new intel, what are we supposed to do? Keep on. February gone, goddammit. January and February is past. So now we can't use that, I was just looking out Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, man, you know what I'm saying? No, that shit is over. We're in March right now. We're on the second day of March. And we need to start holding ourselves accountable. It's nobody. How close do you have to get to Crawford for somebody to bring back the information? Somebody was over there, Coach was over there. He couldn't even get the information. So how in the hell are we sitting up here continuing to believe that that Spence spinning the block is Crawford? Here we go. Hey, Coach, let me get your thoughts on this. So Blunt's mentioned the other day, and he's mentioned right now, about a non-disclosure agreement, an NDA. Since she was face-to-face with Crawford, was there any indication that he was bounded by NDA, Coach? Please help me understand this, Coach. Do you think he was bounded by NDA? Do you believe, since she was over there on deck, because people, they in denial now. If you was on deck in Omaha, right? Do you believe that Crawford gave you the vibe that they was basically following the guidelines of an NDA? Jason on deck, what's good? Coach, my hope and faith is alive and strong, OG. I just believe it's going down. Oh, boy. Errol is spinning the blick because they forgot his hit sauce. Hey, man, he loves what he loves, and that's not lacing up. He ain't loving that right now. It ain't lacing up. It ain't lacing up, y'all. It ain't lacing up. Errol is ready to get knocked out. It's been almost a year. He's prepared. Why you think he got AJ in the camp? He's been sparring AJ to prepare for Bud's power. Hey, that's another thing, y'all, in the chat, right? Is that rumor mill has it that AJ is in the camp. Look, I was talking to somebody about this not too long ago, and I was comparing, Errol Spence to AJ sparring and everything. Him, getting a feel of AJ's power and stuff like that. And it's like, bro, isn't Errol Spence at welterweight? I say, yeah, but he walk around as heavyweight. Oh shit! Thanks for letting me know that, dog. Yeah, it's same. It ain't no different. Anthony Joshua probably sitting about 247, and Errol Spence about 239, 240. Oh shit! Damn, it's not that much of a lopsided. No, it ain't lopsided. It's pretty fucking even, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? Both of them been unified champion. You know what I'm saying? The only thing about it, Errol still has an O in his record for now. But as far as them sparring each other, no, that's not too far off on weight. You know what I'm saying? Joshua, 240, back in the 240s. Errol back in the 230s, around the same weight. Not too big of a difference. But I hope he's able to feel that power. I hope Joshua's going to the body. You know what I'm saying? Because when he have to go to the restroom, he can piss out that butter sauce and that cream sauce that he's eating from all them damn motherfucking crab legs. Beat that shit out of him, Joshua. For real. Beat that shit out of goddamn Errol, bro. Give him that good work. We got two heavyweights in that sparring, y'all. I broke it here first. And that might be the next fight, real talk. Joshua may be fighting Errol Spence next. You never know. They used to talk about Deontay Wilder weighing about 210, 215. Shit, Errol Spence is bigger than Deontay Wilder. So that fighter do great numbers in freaking Dallas Stadium. Errol Spence versus Anthony Joshua. Who would have thought? Well, motherfucking the Bud supporters thought that shit. What does it mean, supposed to mean, as it relates to making a fight? Spence is trolling his fans base. I believe so. That's how much lack of respect he has for his fan base. He's spinning the block, but yet Bud has already told him, spin it and I'll drop you off. It's old news. We haven't moved anywhere closer to this fight, but he want to sit up here and post memes, bro. Stupid. It's stupid, bro. I ain't gonna lie. When the fight get announced, I would like to be coined as the Nostradamus of boxing. That's my only request. I think that's fair. You know what I'm saying? I think that's fair. I think that's fair. If you want to be coined Nostradamus of boxing, right? If you want to put that label on you off one failed prediction, we're not talking about Nostradamus of boxing and this fight happened in 2030. Cause I'm gonna be grumpy around then. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be at Golden Corral. You know what I'm saying? Cause they have senior discounts. I'm gonna be at Golden Corral and shit. And I'm gonna feel some type of way when I hear the news. Oh yeah, the fight is gonna happen in this year. Okay, let me hit blunt. Okay, blunt. You're the Nostra. How you say it again? The Nostradamus. The Nostra. Let me see. Let me get over here on dictionary.com. Okay. Come on, bro. That shit gonna happen in 2030. You ain't gonna be able to hold that title. You're not gonna be able to hold it there, Blunts. You're not gonna be able to hold it, man. Nobody else wants to hold that title. Fuck that. If Errol Spence is gonna send out a motherfucking meme, let it give us some destination. We need somewhere close to the fight happening, a destination. We don't need games, bro. Niggas ain't trying to play motherfucking hopscotch on this social media. We need something that's right here, right now. Nobody want to be playing around with this shit. We done had all that stuff happen for the past years. We ain't got nowhere yet. East Money on deck. What's good? Errol fans in a toxic situation. Damn dummies. They don't get it, bro. They love abuse, man. They love dysfunction. They love that shit. That's why I'm freaking doing tests on these aerosexuals. I want to see, per the data that I received back from the EEG, I want to see what's really going on inside those brains. And right now, for the average human being, they're below the standard of freaking information. Like, it's not much going on. There's not much activity, y'all. There's not much activity. At first, I thought I had a default system, but after trying 12 freaking EEGs, all of them came back with the same data. Debbie says, you might got a point. Errol might need to be tested because last I checked, the WBC might say you can test dirty from curry chicken and oxtails. Laugh my ass off, salute. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm fucking talking about. You absolutely right, bro. And shout out to Samar for the $10 super chat in the building. You already know. This man is now understanding the algorithm of bullshit in boxing. We just seen Conor Benn test positive for eating 34 eggs and a half, and somehow the test came back as if he tested for clomiphene, right? Now we have Errol Spence that may potentially take a damn shortcut to you lose all that fat, and Mauricio Sulaiman might come in here and say, you know what, Errol Spence is Jamaican. Okay, shout out to the yard boy. The amount of food he was consuming, curry, it depends on the seasoning too. Authentic curry chicken, and oxtails. It definitely can bring back a positive test for real. So I'm gonna get with my board, and no, he won't be stripped. I think we're doing away from tradition and going over to evolution. And some of these tests and the food that we eat can have these fighters pop on the test. So Errol's good. Errol's good. If he's not signed up and he popped dirty, he's good. Shout out to Samar for the super chat in the building. Coach, Errol telling us that he's spinning the block the same way Espinosa tried to tell us they may have booked the June slot for Errol and Bud in the possibly they plan. I can't do it, man. I can't do it, bro. Cooking with Sir Senior on deck. What's good, Sir Senior? W says, I know what happened. Alleged a young man who hit Errol said he worked at a restaurant and he was going to pay restitution and food. That's why Bud on the red carpet and Errol at the Red Lobster. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Red carpet, Red Lobster. I get you. I see the wordplay. You know what I'm saying? Bud is on the red carpet for Creed 3, and Errol Spence is at freaking Red Lobster, ordering the Admiral's Feast. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn, Errol Spence is at Red Lobster ordering the Admiral's Feast. You know what I like. You know what I like. Don't even ask, man. Come on now, and make sure you give me some more cheese biscuits, please. Matter of fact, I know you bring one basket at a time, but can you give me about five or six? Yeah, I love those motherfuckers. Oh my God. Give me some sweet tea too. Make it extra sweet. And 3 Arnold Palmers. Give me 3 Arnold Palmers. Yeah. Yeah. I love that shit. God damn. And a passion. Whatever that. Yeah. Yeah. All the sugar I need. You can't make it up, bro. Real talk. Listen, we must have faith. I know y'all heard the saying, never say never. While y'all saying it's never going to happen. I don't think there's too many people saying it's never going to happen. I think their belief is that it's not going to happen in 23. Essentially, that's that's the type of mentality adults should have. You know what I'm saying? They don't have faith in it happening this year because we've been taken advantage of. Come on, man. This is almost like being in a real relationship with whoever you're in a relationship with. You're not going to allow them to continue to lie to you and then say, you know what, I love you. You know what I'm saying? I truly love you, for real. No, you're going to start talking about, hey, I think it's best for you and I to just go our separate ways. You ain't going to drive me fucking crazy in this bitch. I'm out. And this is exactly what's going on out here in the boxing universe. You keep hearing information. You hear individuals getting locked into this cult-like mentality where they just want to believe lies after lies after lies after lies, y'all. And then look, these coat stragglers, right? They become rogue. They will go over to other people's channel and repeat the same bullshit that they are hearing in somebody else's chat. The same bullshit. It don't stop. They get slapped around, black eyes, motherfucking bleeding out the mouth, dog. Nose broke. Ears bleeding in that bitch. Lip nose swollen. Tongue, everything else leaking. And they'll go in there, well, I'm just going to get some salt water, clean this out, put some ice on that motherfucker. Whew. It'll be okay. I'm going to take me about 3 aspirin. They love the abuse, man. These aerosexuals love to get beat the fuck up when it comes to lies. They love being lied to. They love it, bro. They love this shit. I thought we was family. Where to support that? Somebody gonna head and somebody gonna head and be on my side is lonely. Nah, bro, like it's like this, Blunt. You making a choice, man, to revisit just because Errol Spence sent out a spin the block from Menace to Society. Like, it seems like he's the menace of boxing, bro. That's what it seems like. That's what it seems like to me, bro. It seems like he don't want to be respectful to the people who support him. He don't want to be respectful to the consumers. He don't want to, bro. The crazy part is somebody's going to go live and on the air for 10 hours arguing about the interpretation on this meme. The man is clearly trolling his supporters. Man, I need to read that again. Coach said the crazy part is somebody's going to go live and on the air for 10 hours, dog. And make sure they hold about 200 to 250 listeners. Now, we got to put that in there. 200 to 250 viewers. They're going to go live for 10 hours arguing about the interpretation on this meme. The man is clearly trolling his supporters. Man, hey, somebody need to figure out why we just can't get the info with these fighters, especially Errol Spence. He posts pictures everywhere else, but we don't really want to get that. You know, we don't get the real. We don't get what's going on with his next fight. Even with Keith Thurman. The realest shit we got was an allegedly leaked conversation with him on the phone with Steven Espinosa. And he's up there talking about who he don't want to fight. Who he would like to fight. Pretending that he want to fight Crawford. That'll be the legacy fight. But that guy Keith Thurman, I don't like him. I told Al I don't like him. I don't want to fight that dude. I don't like that dude. He's over there pouting all because of Keith Thurman did not adhere to his request when he was unified champion. That shit is fucking incredible, y'all. Just because Keith Thurman didn't say, you know what, Errol? I seen that boy coming up, and I said he gonna be a tough fighter. You know what I'm saying? You know what? Just that alone, with you failing to make the semifinals in the Olympics, and I'm gonna give you a shot, man. You deserve it. They try to screw you over, and then they gave you another shot, and you blew that shit too. I'm gonna give you a third shot, bro. This is your opportunity. Man, ain't nobody trying to hear all that shit, bro. They goddamn gave you a second shot in the Olympics, and you say, I lost my mojo. Man, get the fuck out of here, dog. Shout out to Cam. On deck, the Apostle. One love to the OGWCS. Apostles in the building to lay at the hands. And spread the good news of boxing. Can I get a hey, man, down by the river? Can I get a amen? Ain't no on deck? That's retarded. Why the hell would they surprise everyone that don't care anymore? You know, I want you to look through the chat, and I want you to basically ask Big Blunts and Boxing why he stayed so committed to believing this fight's gonna happen. Now, to his defense, he said, with him staying dedicated and locked in, the fight's gonna happen, and we're gonna have to rename him the Nostradamus. But right here, right now, my point, to everybody, including Blunts, is why the motherfucking airplay? Don't play with fucking adults. Don't do that. We don't need no airplay. We need solid content. We don't need no fucking child's play with this fight. Tell us the truth. Let's see something. If you say Keith Thurman is next, let us know Keith Thurman is next. Right now, we don't know what the fuck is going on. We do know Jose Benavidez, Terrence Crawford, Teofimo Lopez, they're in Creed. We know that. Dub 100, the meme is to get people to buy the Thurman fight so he can lie and say Bud next. Oh shit. Okay. All right. Hold up. Thumbs to the. Hold up. Okay. Some just clicked. All right. Shout out to Dub 100 on deck. Some just clicked, man. Some just clicked, Dub. I'm thinking what you said about is to get people to buy the Thurman fight. And I'm thinking about how he swindled, how he extorted his so-called fans to buy that damn Big Fish shirt. It just clicked on. I was like, damn, he on to something. Now he's switching it up to get people to think that he's going to it has something to do with Bud, but really he may potentially still be locked in to fight Keith Thurman. So if he lied one time about the shirts, which he took down on the night for which Bud was fighting Avanesian, why wouldn't he lie about sending a subliminal shout out acting like he was going to fight Crawford, but really he's spinning the block for Keith Thurman? Interesting. And that three-letter word right there, lie, he loved doing that. Bro. He loved that. If I tell my son he's never getting a PS5, then he finally gets it as a surprise, he might just be moved to tears. So you're saying that telling him and getting him all stressed out in his emotions that he's never getting a PS5, and to finally bless him with a PS5, and the emotional withdrawal that he has to go through, he's gonna grow up and say, Dad, hey, what's good? Now that I'm older, grown up a little bit, got a little size on me, I just wanted to ask you, what I'm saying? Why were you trying to fuck with me back in the day with that PS5? All you had to do, if you was gonna get it, just let me know so I can expect in the future you're gonna get me this PS5. But now you want to say I never was gonna get it. I just wanted to goddamn let you know, now that we face to face, I ain't appreciate that shit. I didn't appreciate that shit. You should have just said, I'm going to get it later. But you said I was never getting that mother. And then when I get it, even though I was happy, I was sad because I was so emotionally drained, I couldn't get happy for the moment. Man, you better stop. You better motherfucking stop, man. What is going on with these dudes, man? I don't get it, man. Man, y'all need to go to the strip club or something. Man, y'all just need a different type of scenery. Man, I don't get it. Y'all thinking motherfuckers need to suffer. We suffering right now, bro. We suffering on the YTC right fucking now. Thinking that we're going to get a fight over the last several years. And then last year, just when we think we're pulling in the garage and it's about to be some hospitality. Nope. Nothing. Shout out to the soldier himself. Town Business and Sports and Entertainment. What's good with it, Town? Appreciate you pulling up. Y'all definitely check out Town, man. Check out the XO Factory. Check out True Media Today. You know what I'm saying? Check out Shaw News, Showtime. Check out these channels, man. Sub to them, man. Hit the like button and share their content, bro. Errol Spence took 2 months to respond to Terrence Crawford call out. As usual, Johnny come late. Hey, Town, I've been trying to, speak sensibly to the listeners about what the meme, what does this meme stand for? What does the meme represent? What does it represent, bro? Who are you spinning the block? Where are you spinning the block? Where? First of all, where's this block being spent? Where? We need to know, is it going to be a welterweight or is it going to be a 154 super welterweight? Where are you spinning the block? You can't, we don't want to guess no more. I'm not trying to do this shit. We ain't trying to guess no more. I need videos from y'all where the title say Big Blunts was right. Spence versus Crawford is happening. Go ahead and get me some subscribers. You know what? I don't know. People just get acclimated to faulty perceptions, bro. That's the world we live in. Faulty perceptions, man. That's why today in time, prenatal care is all fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like shit is all in the water. The air is fucked up. And YTC is the damn nesting egg for this shit. The YTC is the nesting egg, man. I'm telling you, it is the fucking nesting egg. I swear to God, man. This is the community nesting egg for this shit. The cesspool of media. Motherfuckers come over here and they know the shit. It's warning signs from a distance. Beware. High radiation. Chemicals. It's giving you all the warnings, man. Be careful getting too close to this shit. And y'all continue to get close. Y'all continue to goddamn be punished. And you don't want to believe shit, bro. These food memes or things are hilarious. If it ever happened, it would be in September, October. Hey, should we be guessing that, Dub? Should we be guessing? We shouldn't be guessing anymore, bro. Look, I don't get this same type of appetizers from the mixed martial arts community. If a fight is coming up, we know a fight is coming up. We don't have to lose hair over it, right? And then you go over the boxing, man, it's just a whole different environment. It's like when you're watching Gotham. When the movie come on, most of the movie is in the fucking dark. Not in the dark as the movie theater. I'm talking about the movie. It's in the maw of darkness. That's what they're trying to make freaking the YTC. A huge portion of YTC when it comes to boxing is Gotham. This shit is black, gloomy. You just have motherfuckers walking around in the dark looking to do shit. Y'all know I'm right, man. You know I'm right. So we have professional meme interpreters in the YTBC. Man, that shit is crazy. And coach, that acronym you're using, I don't know, man. I always been against that acronym because I don't believe it's a YTBC in here. Because in order for it to be a boxing community, it has to be enough individuals actually talking about boxing, coach, right? So I look at it like, you have people creating just reality TV storylines about boxers, not really about boxing. They have some channels that do, but I think it's more channels that don't. It's more channels that don't talk boxing. They may talk about a boxer. It may be some debates, some drama shit, some reality TV, but at the end of the day, man, they ain't talking about boxing. You know what I'm saying? It's a freaking muggy reality, bro. It's a muggy reality. For real. Then Blunt say Errol Spence is sparring AJ for Bud. Blunts need to stop sucking Frank. Hey man, he's at one point in time, it seemed like he had left the border and he was a full-blown, Terrence Crawford supporter. But somehow, some way, he dipped back out in the dark of the night, and he's back over there now that AJ is in there. He's back in there creeping through the window, dog. He's like, oh my God, I'm witnessing AJ. Two heavyweights going at it. Errol Spence and AJ. Wow. I thought I'd never see this. Look, if they want to keep it in-house, right? Why don't they just have those two heavyweights fight each other? Fuck it. Fuck it. Spence is a heavyweight right now. Just tone that shit up. Transfer the fat to muscle. You know what I'm saying? You got the right people over there, your nutritionists. Tell them to put you on that good shit. Transfer the fat over the muscle. You know what I'm saying? And have your next fight with AJ. It'll generate the money that you've been looking for. You can't get Canelo, but you can get AJ. That'll be a close fight. Yeah. Yeah, because from what I'm hearing, Errol's up there feeling the power of AJ. Have you ever heard... I never heard a welterweight say, you know what? Man, Crawford is up there with Deontay Wilder, right? Yeah, man, from what I hear, he's really loving the power that Deontay is hitting him with. Yeah. Like he keep landing that shit flush on Crawford. And Crawford's like, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I had you in camp for. That's right. That's right. I love it. I love it. You ever heard that shit until now? Have you ever heard somebody going up to Deontay Wilder and they're in a way lower weight class and they say, you know what? Crawford's getting experience to feel the power of Deontay Wilder. Really know what it's like in case you want to move up. That's the dumbest shit ever, bro. He's sitting there fucking around with Joshua feeling that. Man, come on. I know he's knocking all the motherfucking butter sauce out Errol Spence, man. That motherfucker be drooling out his mouthpiece. That shit be goddamn yellow gold just like butter. That shit be coming out his pores and shit. Anthony say, truth be told, my gloves are slipping off that. It's not Vaseline. It's not Vaseline. It's more like butter sauce. It's like butter sauce. So what I want you to do is, what about drinking some water and get that out your system so my glove won't be slipping off your face so I can hit you flush and you can really feel the glove stick, you know what I mean? And stick to your face so you can really feel the pure power that I possess, two-time unified champion. You know what I mean? Okay. Motherfucking butter sauce face nigga. Spence stayed making an excuse, talking about I got to get a new car or I'm going to play with my horses. Man, the shit goes on and on, right? You know what I'm saying? PhD in memology. If it happens, I would do a video for you. XO, don't enhance this man's possibilities. You know what I'm saying? Right now, it's no possibility. He has no hope right now. He's just talking. He knows it's no hope, right? But if you say you're going to do a video on it, now you're going to get this man to go over there and continue to speak on it as if it's coming to fruition. Don't do that to yourself, XO. Listen to me, shawty. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself, dog. Blunts has did this before. When he was talking about the April XX, he was saying, you know what? It's going to happen. It's locked in. They're going to announce it real soon. This is after Blunts was in my chat last year when the July 4th date, when they said it was going to announce Bud and Spence, it didn't happen. And then the September 4th date, they said they was going to announce Bud and Spence. It didn't happen. Do you see the trend? Do you see the trend? Come on, do you see the waves? This is what I'm talking about, the post being very... Do you see the reoccurring theme? Don't do it to yourself, XO. I'm telling you, don't do it. We're going to have to get Cam to goddamn bless his soul and give a prayer. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, you're going to have to go to prayer, bro. Shout out to Toby Bartlett in the building, man. What's good, Toby? Good morning. Big Blunts. All y'all. He's giving a shout out. Jason Phillips, I'm gonna let you give you one get out a timeout. Free card. That's for second Frank statement. Blunts don't play that gay aerosexual strawberry shit. Yeah, that's a good thing about over here too. We don't be talking all that erotic stuff. So I know people play around. He said Frank there That's not nothing serious, man. We look, Blunt. We can't be that petty. We can't be that petty because Jason said something about him Franks. But no, Jason, we don't play that over here. We don't talk about all that Frank shit, dog. Unless we talk about Frank Martin going in that sparring AJ and he feeling the power too. We ain't talking about that, Shawty. We don't do that. We don't do that, Shawty. We really don't. No problem, town. No problem. AJ got the same chin Errol does based on difference. Oh my God, dog. He said that AJ had that. So obviously, and we're talking about them moving around and pretty much with body shots because when they talking about Errol is the power. I'm assuming deeply that they're talking about, landing some body shots. Just touch. If you're gonna land a headshot with the headgear on, touch. You know what I'm saying? Touch them to the body with a little bit more power. I doubt they're really going up there to that aluminum foil there, Cam. You know what I'm saying? I really don't think they're trying to test out that confetti. Because they packed that motherfucker in real good for both of them. I don't think that's the case, bro. You know what I'm saying? Silly string. You know what I'm saying? Dead leaves. They went up there and got some damn tree sap. They really try to put them chins together real nice, man. Fights. Hey, Anthony Joshua might about Jermaine Franklin. For real. And we all know the Bud might indeed possibly stop Errol Spence. Real talk. He may not make it past the mid part of the fight. Terrence Crawford may indeed stop Errol Spence, man. He may be lucky number 8 if Big Blunts is on point with his predictions. He might be lucky number 8, bro, in the welterweight division. Crawford is fighting his mandatory. Bud told me Spence is fighting Keith Thurman. This is hilarious. Blunts, do you have anything to say to that, or are you going to continue to call Coach a lie? Do you have anything to respond to that? Because this is the same energy he came back from Omaha with that Crawford's fighting is mandatory. I'm just asking. Big Blunts, he have a lot of great lines on his live. AJ telling what it was like fighting Usyk, so he can see and understand. Man, Usyk would goddamn stop Errol, man, but not Joshua. I hope this next fight coming up, I hope it's Joshua and Errol, man. 2 heavyweights we've been wanting to see. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? He was moving up in weight anyway. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? He's putting on all that pure muscle. We already know seafood is protein. Especially when you sop it down with that damn hot butter sauce. We already know seafood is protein, man. It's out there bragging about that diet for years. Shrimp, crab legs, lobster, scallops. Dip them motherfuckers deep in that butter sauce and bring that shit up before don't dip it and bring it out and let the shit drip off. No, that shit's supposed to drip all the way to your mouth so you can get all that butter sauce. Man, I'm telling you, it's not what you think. They say it contributes to high cholesterol. Hell no. Hell no. Very much so. Don't trip, bro. That hot butter sauce, that shit this is a new era, bro. Our bodies are different. My back against the wall, they all against me, family. No, we're not against you. We actually with you. You know what I'm saying? We are escorting you with the white straitjacket on. We're escorting you. That's what you have to have when you're sending people to that white padded room to take some time out from society. We are escorting you, chaperoning you, Blunts. We're not sitting up here going against you. We're helping you out. That's what brothers do. Now, when that door shut there, Blunts, and you realize, we say, hey, man, we'll be back in 4 months. If your shit come true, we'll let you out this bitch. If you don't, well, goddamn, you spending New Year's bringing in 23 to 24 in this motherfucker. Because we told you, stop it. Stop playing around with shit. What's going on, Band? What's good? He said, I understand you and Coach sentiment about the fight not happening, but I can't see Spence passing up the bag. That's why I believe it will happen. Okay, we have another believer. And you know, like Coach said, bro, you can't make this shit up. So, you know, Coach saying he can't make this shit up, and you keep, you know, convincing him as to why he can't make the shit up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, y'all keep on just going. I swear to God, what the fuck, dog? Like, what is going on, man? What's in the air, man? When have we been this way amongst each other? It's just when I was growing up, I just didn't have to be told again that something wasn't right, and I say no. I don't know, man. I think it's just good for conversation on the YTC. Real talk. Jones said 34 eggs and a half. Wow, man. Yeah, no doubt, man. He was getting that high protein. You know what I'm saying? Eggs are very dangerous, believe it or not, especially if they spoil you. They can do some damage to your body now. I got $100 bet that this fight happens. Hey, listen. When you put an open-ended bet that this fight will happen and don't put a year or month to it, it's an open-ended bet, man. You're running game, trying to run game. Nobody's trying to make $100 bet and then say, I never gave you a year. I say $100 bet that it'll happen. Okay, this shit happened in 2037. Come on, you think you still getting paid, bro? You think you still getting paid? Hey, don't come to my channel. This shit is going to be vacant. This shit is going to be the last time that he was live. The last time WCS was live. You ain't going to get no activity over here. Shit. LAB lost all the boxing on deck. What's good? Big Blunts to say the fight happened and saying he ain't scared and under Al thumb. I think he's scared and Al got mind control over him. Yeah, man. I think Al is like Debo to Blunts, bro. He don't want to admit it, coach. I think Al is like Debo, man. For real. Nobody else can really say that they sitting up there like that. But see, something happened back in the day where Blunts had his shit, his jury on, and motherfucking Al came in there and snatched that motherfucker off. My chain now, punk. In my chain now, punk. That's what happened. That's exactly what happened right there, man. I said, my chain now, punk. I'm serious, dog. That's what happened, man. You seen Errol tweet though? He's spinning the block for unification, Trump mandatories. We already know what it Trump, but I'm telling you that we had a frontliner go over there, okay? Went over and actually touched down inside the grid of Omaha, Nebraska. And he was actually able to make contact. Once again, contact with Bud Crawford, who said he was fighting his mandatory. And Errol Spence was fighting Keith Thurman. Now, look, who am I to go and go back and forth and say, you know what, well, Crawford may have just been lying. Coach may be in collusion with Crawford to try to keep a secret, you know what I'm saying, just so he can get another interview with him. It can be a lot of things people can come up with. You know what I'm saying? Crawford may have gave Coach, you know, a couple of free bags of Nick Sack, you know what I'm saying, to take back with him. I don't know, bro. I don't know why he would be in collusion with Crawford to keep a secret. If Crawford told him what he told him, why y'all not willing to accept the shit? He say he's fighting his mandatory. He's fighting his mandatory, bro. He said, I'm going to drop a new clickbait video telling a bold-faced lie about the fight happening. I did it before, mimicking Blue. And that video got over 30,000 views. God damn. And I told people it was a lie. Shit, that's why certain people do it to this day, man. That's why certain people do it to this day, just because, you know, it gets views. You know what I'm saying? Why not get some early Christmas money, man? Get some Christmas money, dog. Everybody else do it. Everybody else is doing it. You know, YouTube community don't have no principles over here, man. There's no character when it comes to this shit. You know what I'm saying? They just want to get the views for it. Because that was so funny, your videos, Cop and Blue. Every time Bud got the whole boxing world watching, Spence comes up with some BS. Hey, man, not only that, but you have individuals that co-sign that shit. They'll say, yeah, I'm down too. I'm down with this shit. Tell me again. I'm saying, yeah, coach, do that shit. That's what they want. Coach, that's what they want. They want you to lie to them, coach. They want you to lie to them. They want you to lie to them, dog. When they call into the show, yeah. State your name, where you from? Oh, you from Texas? You from World Class Gym? Okay. Hey, I don't know if you heard out there, but that shit's actually going down. Real talk. It's actually going down. For real? You that close to the gym? For real. Tell everybody you see outside the gym, all around that little area right there, the proximity. Tell them that the fight going on. If you tell every caller that, it's bound, word of mouth, bound to get back to them. For real, just lie to the listeners. Just lie to the callers. Hey, man, you a special caller today. This goddamn Spence Crawford fight has been signed, sealed, delivered. It's a 50-50 fight, goddammit. We good. When they announce the fight, I'm going to be the first person y'all think of. Y'all going to be blowing me up. I'm going to embrace y'all. Man, you ain't going to embrace shit except misery, dog. You're going to be hugging onto that cactus tree like I told you, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be your punishment there, Blunts. You're going to have to hug a cactus tree until we say stop. For real. You ain't nobody embracing this shit because it ain't going to happen, dog. It's not going to happen. I remember when y'all did me like this. You did it to yourself, bro. You did it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? I did it before. I told people I was going to drop a video line and mimicking Blue, and I still got a lot of views of video. I told the people, I lied to them. I can't make this shit up. Man, that's crazy, man. They keep on biting, you know, on that type of information. But that's where we at right now with it, bro. That's where we at. They want to be lied to, homie. Oh, man, how y'all believe Errol gonna fight Thurman when Thurman said he ain't leaving 47 unless it's for a belt, and that he was praying for a title shot at 47? Well, Thurman said a lot of shit, but you gotta understand this too, Blunts, that Mauricio Suleiman said he's gonna have to wait till after the fight to see what the rankings is gonna be like. So we already seen this shit go down with Sean Porter, Danny Garcia, and then we're gonna see it go down with Keith Thurman. There's no problem. Keith Thurman to fight at 54. Because if he indeed has another fight lined up, they're going to look out to him. They're going to look out to him just like they're looking out for Rolly, man. It's weird. Them super light-skinned dudes over there at PBC, they get that love. Woo, hoo, hoo. Come on, man. We got Romero going up for a title shot. We got Keith Thurman. He can lose this fight or whatever. I don't know. But he gonna get adjusted in the rankings anyway, so he's still gonna be good. Cause not you Donald Trump Spence fans. Salute W said Outlaw Pugilists on deck. I see you in the building, man. What's good? Fake ass Smokey Robinson. Man, I don't have the green eye Smokey had. You know what I'm saying? And my papa wasn't a Rolling Stone either. Even if Bud fight is after Thurman, I'm still, no, fuck that. No. Even if the fight is after Thurman, I'm still correct on the fight happening. But we know Spence ain't gonna come back down. Too much work. Just make the fight at 47 to be done. No, man, you can't be adding shit to it. You can't do that. If the fight doesn't happen and absolutely avoid, it voids out everything that you was talking about. Because we know for a fact Spence crying in 147. So if the fight isn't next, why would he even torture himself with more months, more crab legs, getting ready for Thanksgiving? We know we know for sure that Errol Spence don't miss no Thanksgiving. We know for a fact Errol don't miss no Thanksgiving now. He don't miss Thanksgiving. So why would he want to fight Keith Thurman and then fight Bud at the end of the year? That doesn't make any sense, brother. Archbishop WCS, your new name. Hey man, I had to get into the beloved, you know what I'm saying, with the apostles and share the love of Christ. You know what I'm saying? The power, the spiritual power of blessing these fools. Coach, I ain't gonna forget that in a while, superstar boxer. Samad with the $10 super chat. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate the love and donations today. WCS, these content creators call Crawford fans BPC, Bud Protection Committee. Shaking my head. What? The Spence fans acronym. Laugh my ass off. Make it make sense. I know they've had the BPC up there. And really when it comes down to protection, I think that's more along the lines of the Errol Spence, the Aerosexuals, because they don't even talk about the man. It's almost like everybody that's on that side of Errol Spence, they're under the NDA. They're not allowed to speak on the man. They so freaking afraid that they won't even come out with new content with Errol Spence. Not just that, they know if they do a live strictly on Errol Spence, you may be going to get 3 to 4 views. Real talk. You may get 3 to 4 views, but you do it to Bud Crawford, you might get, you know, from 50,000, 100,000, you know what I'm saying, 150, 200,000, depending on what you're talking about. And not my channel, of course. My channel's, you know, excluded from that number. But I'm just saying, like, when you do just a live on Errol Spence without mentioning Bud Crawford, you want to break down some of his best fights. You know what I'm saying? You want to talk about Lamont Peterson, Chris Algieri fights. You know what I'm saying? You really want to, you know, do a live strictly on Errol Spence fights. The people that's going to be tuned in probably won't break 10 viewers. But if you talk about Bud Crawford, people are going to automatically set their notifications. They're going to make sure they attend. Like, let's just say you're doing this live at 2 o'clock p.m. People are going to take time off work. They're going to tell their boss, you know, but I'm feeling under the weather today. I got to go home. You know, I'm coming down with those symptoms and shit, man. You know, they're going to make sure they get home ample amount of time, settle in, get fed. They're going to feed themselves. You know what I'm saying? Shower up and all that shit. They're going to get comfortable. They're going to get their favorite drink. You know what I'm saying? And they're going to listen in. That's it. That's it. The protection committee is strictly goddamn aerosexuals, bro. Because look at it this way. When they come on the scene, whether it be a panel or in the chat, who they always talk about? Bud Crawford. The aerosexuals always talk about Bud Crawford. So if you take the Bud supporters who talk about Bud, and you take the aerosexuals who talk about Bud, who's talking about Spence, bro? The only time they talk about Spence is when he put a meme out like this or something. Shout out to Samad, though, with the $10 super chat. Appreciate it, Samad. One love to you, brother. I gave up on EJ versus Bud last year. Couldn't do it to myself no more. Well, the only thing I can say, Jones, is when you come over to this chat, do not allow blunts to put you in that room of smoke. That's the whole deal. When he said, hey, come here for a second, bro. You smoke? All right, cool. I'm just going to have a conversation with you, right? I'm just going to have a conversation, man. See, what he going to do is get you in the smoke so you can inhale that motherfucker, and then you're going to start feeling right. Then he going to try to goddamn get you to join his movement. That this motherfucking fight going to happen. That's what he going to do. Don't fall for the shit, bro. Go in there. Have a mask on, first of all. and have a Red Bull in your hand so you can goddamn keep your shit alert. Don't fall for the okie doke, bro. Don't do it. Speaking of surprises, I told y'all Espinosa just alluded to last minute changes and surprises when it comes to Spence. Man, listen, Blunts, we don't want no surprises, man. Even if Espinosa is up here trying to damn talk about surprises, we don't need surprises, bro. Every adult on this damn live chat have a birthday once a fucking year. And that's not even a surprise because that's the day we was born. That's the day we was fucking born, dog. That's a long ass block if they spinning it. You know what I'm saying? That's a long ass fucking block. I agree, man. I got to make a video with my findings. I know some of y'all can be converted. I don't know what you're trying to convert this, man. We strong. 2 feet, 10 toes, man. We strong. We strong over here, dog. They ain't worried about one person that just don't know what they want to do, man. Keep running back and forth across the border. Come on, bro. Community implies niggas actually coming together to support one another and not hating. True words, man. Talk that shit. That's why I shut that boxing, that YTBC. It was never a thing, dog. It was just an acronym, a fucked up acronym at that. We got motherfuckers arguing, getting personal, yelling and screaming, and never met that person a day in their life, bro. How can non-physical energy allow you to exert that much physical energy? How? No one's coming up to you and got physical with you, but you willing to allow them to get you to exert all that motherfucking emotions and feelings in the shit. Yes, my response to Coach is Bud sign the NDA, and although I'm sure he has a lot of respect for you, he must abide by the contract and let you think the same thing everyone else thinks. NDA. Hey man, y'all want to go with the NDA, bro? There's no reason for this to be an NDA, man. It's no excuse. When I'm right, and when I'm wrong, I'm still right, because I could have been wrong. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? For real, right? But that's not the case for Blunts. I don't know why that's not for you, Blunts. All right, because Blunts will take that shit and put it up there on his live stream, talking about, yep, you know what I was thinking? When I'm right, I'm right, and when I'm wrong, I'm still right, because I could have been wrong. That doesn't include you, bro. That's absolutely doesn't include you thinking that this fight is gonna happen next. NEXT, not after next. Next. That's the whole thing. Next. Sources say Coach signed the NDA. He know about the fight happening too. What sources is that, bro? What sources told you that shit? For real. I'm solid, bro. I'm dead ass serious. I think it's going down before. Okay. All right. Al ain't do Blunts like that. Took his 14K herringbone. For real, right? You know what I'm saying? Al came over there and snatched that damn 14K herringbone like it was cool back in the day. That's what this is all about. That's why he be sometiming, man. Sometime he act like he understands, and the next time he's just full blown. Yep, I'm over there, man. Me and Al, we talk on a regular, bro. He told me to infiltrate this damn YTC, man, and pass the word. That's what I'm doing. The man physically showed me the text message at WCS, but hey, what do I know? So now you got physical evidence, right? Okay? For those of you that's listening, he has physical evidence of Bud showing him a text message, which is crazy, because that is physical evidence that may hit home with certain people, right? It's according to what they think your integrity is, Coach. It's according to how they think your integrity is, the level, how they grade your integrity, right? But even with you saying he showed you a piece of a document, something that validates this whole conversation being that Bud is going to fight his mandatory next, they still not going to believe you, bro. They still not going to believe you. They're not going to believe you, dog. They're not going to believe you. Half of these niggas was up here saying, yeah, I seen him with a picture, but You know what I'm saying? People do Photoshop all the time. He really wasn't out there, man. Don't believe that shit, dog. Don't believe that shit, dog. That wasn't him. That wasn't him. You know what I'm saying? Don't believe that shit. These people don't believe shit this damn time. You show it to them right in front of their face. They don't care, man. They don't care about this shit. Real talk. They don't care. Yeah, man. No more cryptic tweets, man. PBC means protecting boxers from Crawford. For real, man. No doubt. They trying to protect him, bro. But time is running out. Time is fucking running out. Martin King boxing on deck. What's good? What's good? For real. So as to say, fight in June. I'm not falling for banana and tailpipe again. Don't do it, bro. Don't do it. You're going to hurt yourself. You're going to be disappointed. If you got one person over here that want that pain, you know what I'm saying? They want that pain, that over and over pain. If that person wants to be a part of being taken advantage of like that, allow them to take the walk on their own, solo. That's it. Allow them to take that on their own solo, bro. They don't need a walking partner. Let them take that walk on their own, man. All I'm asking y'all to do is be reliable, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. Be civilized about this shit. Don't be easily taken advantage of like this, man. When you walking on the street, man, you know the hustlers, you know the scammers. You know when you see them. Don't allow yourself to be wrapped up and believing that Bud Crawford and Errol Spence is going to fight next. And then when the news is announced that Errol Spence is fighting Keith Thurman, then all of a sudden there's more excuses on top of that. Oh, well, you know what? It's boxing at the end of the day. They can change whatever they want. It's boxing at the end of the day. No, man, we don't want to hear that no more. We don't want to hear that shit. But, man, y'all been cool, man. Hold it down, man. I'll be back on a little later, man. I got to bounce. Man, it's Thursday. Y'all enjoy your Thursday. Be safe out there. Enjoy your lunch. Those of you that's at work. Salute to everyone who pulled up, man. Continue to, stay on point. Continue to be intelligent individuals and don't believe all this damn rhetoric that's out here with these narrative pushes. Be smart about that shit, man. Stay healthy. You know what I'm saying? Stay healthy about your shit. And support the channel. Hit the like on the way out. Peace.